my channel, guys. In today's video, I'm gonna do something slightly different. I'm gonna be doing a what I eat in a day whilst I'm currently in a calorie deficit. I'll be showing you my meals, how I eat on a rest day, and particularly today. Throughout the video, I'll be giving you 5 big tips that have really helped me transform my body, go from this to this. And I've honestly absolutely changed my hormones and health throughout this as well, not only my physique. So I'm hoping that some of these tips are going to be really helpful for you guys, not only if you have PCOS like myself, but also if you're wanting to transform your physique, if you're a gym girl and you're trying to build muscle tissue. All of these are going to be great advice, especially if you're in a cut or you're struggling with anything to do with calorie deficit. I've got you. I got you, girl. And if you're new here, I'm Leah. I'm an online fitness coach as well as a fitness content creator. Living with an autoimmune and PCOS kind of makes nutrition, or it can make nutrition, a little bit complicated at times, but I'm gonna honestly show you ways that I make it super simple and easy. So I wanna show you how I've done it and how hopefully you can do it too. So I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get straight into it. It is breakfast time, so I'm going to show you guys exactly what I make for breakfast. It is a bit later, it's about 7 o'clock now. It's the weekend, it's a rest day for me, so I had a little lie-in, but now I'm going to have my breakfast. I usually always eat within about half an hour of waking up, because I used to intermittent fast. I used to go training, fasted, absolutely everything, not eat to 12 o'clock. It does absolute havoc on your hormones. With PCOS, that is not a great idea. So if you guys are going to the gym really early and you're not having something before you eat, honestly, just something even small, like something even like a bit of Cocoa Pops, rice cake, serene bar, a little bit of sourdough will do the world's wonder. So I usually have these buckwheat or millet porridges, like flakes from Holland & Barrett, but I'm actually gonna have my second option to make breakfast, which is gluten-free, just gluten-free flour. And I make like a cream of rice, but with gluten-free flour versus rice flour, because I'm not the biggest fan. I have to admit. I'm literally gonna add my flour in here. I've also added some decaf coffee because it enhances, because I'm going to add cocoa powder to the mix. So I add around like 15 grams of this. It just like makes it really thick and really chocolatey. Also, excuse the state of my curly hair. I need to figure out how to manage my curls better. But then the next thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is put some vegan protein powder. And I actually have some recommendations for you guys. So if you're dairy free, can't have dairy, you're vegan, you prefer vegan protein, you find it digests better with you, I actually use Perform, or these are like my top vegan proteins. So I've got Perform, I've got 2 big Performs. So this one's chocolate orange and this is chocolate mint. So I usually have those ones like on rotation. And then what I have had recently is I got this new brand from Australia, Macro Mike, which is a really good vegan protein. It's like the consistency of whey, but it mixes well. It doesn't have like a super strong aftertaste, and it's actually really decent. So if you haven't tried this already, I would strongly recommend just giving it a go if you're vegan. Haven't yet found a vegan protein powder that you like. They come in like so many different flavors. Like these are only 2 that I've got. This is mixed berry white chocolate cheesecake, and this one is peanut butter toffee vanilla ice cream. And literally it's like, I don't know if you've ever had PB Fit powder, you know, peanut butter powder, but it's kind of like that consistency. So when you add water to it, it just blends really well. I go ahead and add about 25 grams of this, which is about 25 grams of protein, 20 to 25 grams of protein, because the stuff in it also has protein in it. And I'm going to chop it with another protein spread, which is going to be the Macro Mike, should have got a bigger spoon, protein that I'm going to add to it, but I'm going to show you guys. The key with cream of rice, or the key with gluten cream of rice, is you want to get a whisk and make sure you do it in intervals. So I'm going to put it in the microwave, but you're going to literally like take it out, whisk it again, take it out and whisk it again, and continue that, because otherwise it goes really disgusting and like lumpy. So yeah, don't do that. Just made my electrolyte drink that I always have every morning. This is like a litre, 0.2 litre, like 1,200. I put water, I put salt, so it needs to be iodine salt or Himalayan salt, can work really well. I use the whole juice of a lemon, and then I actually sweetened it ever so slightly with a bit of stevia, and I make my own electrolytes basically. Then these are the sups that I have. So I take PCOS, I take my thyroid stack, my fertility, and then I take berberine with my meal 1 and meal 3. Also, never forget the holy grail, vitamin D. Every single person in the UK needs to be having vitamin D. Don't care what you're eating, you have to have vitamin D. Of course, we're opening my Advent Day calendar, and it says, all the items in the song, The 12 Days of Christmas, total 364 gifts. Wow, who knew? What I got today is a little Christmas tree, and I literally have mine from Hotel Chocolate because they do completely vegan dark chocolate. That's gonna go on my cream of gluten-free flour. There you have it. That's Denzel's. I've made him protein oats, dark chocolate, cherries, and then vegan protein powder in it. And then this is my cream of gluten rice, which has come out really nicely, and it's like a thick, and that is what we're gonna go eat now. Have passed now, and I have made my lunch, which is basically a soup, a whole saucepan of soup. So got a whole ass saucepan of soup going on. It's got chicken broth in, celery, cabbage, carrots, olive oil, chicken, fish sauce. It does not look appealing, I'm not gonna lie. A few things, especially when you're in a car, massively help is volume eating, but eating things that are really highly satiating. So a load of vegetables in there, a load of protein. The macros for this is 377 calories. I think I'll put it on the screen. 50 grams of protein, 10 fat, and like 19 carb or something, 12 carbs. So not a lot. And you get this whole ass soup. So for a calorie deficit, which I'm in right now, is ideal. Like literally ideal, so ideal. The second thing I would always say is making sure you have your meals like spaced out. So I have like, I would say 4 to 5 meals, even in a deficit. So making sure that you eat regularly helps regulate both your appetite, so you're not super starving, and then when you go to eat, you like overeat or you feel really stressed by it, as well as it regulates your energy because you're having like constant food throughout the day. So honestly, make sure you eat every couple hours. It actually helps even in a deficit. And like I said, with things like this, I'm getting like probably, I want to say like 3 bowls out of this for that little food, like, but so much food volume. So it's so perfect in a calorie deficit. And then the third thing I would say is don't fear having healthy fats. So I'll make sure that every single one of my meal will have some sort of healthy fat. Like this one's got olive oil in it, and this is going to keep me satiated for at least a couple hours whilst we're going to go to IKEA. So I'm going to have this now. Of that soup, and I'm feeling so full. I even had to put my hair up because I started to get a sweat on. So if you need any help with feeling full in a deficit, honestly, soups are the way to go, because damn, I feel full. You already know, after having something savoury, I've got to have something sweet. So I'm gonna have a little bit of this dark chocolate. I'm gonna have like half of it, and now I got my sweet fix. Where are we going, Denzel?
IKEA.
IKEA, but to take back the rug, because we decided on the colourful rug versus, what was that one called?
Jute.
A jute rug.
I've been doing some work, and it's become mine and Denzel's like sort of tradition on the weekend to do a roast, because it is the simplest thing, especially when you're in like even a fat loss phase or a muscle building phase. It's so easy. Basically, we just get a like already cooked chicken, like a rotisserie chicken, and then just pop it in the air fryer for like 15-20 minutes alongside potatoes and half a plate of veg, and we have like a mini roast done in 20 minutes, and it's so simple. And this is obviously Denzel's got half a chicken, a load of potatoes, and then half of veg, and then I've got a lot less potatoes because being in a fat loss phase, still half a plate of veg, and then I've still got the rotisserie chicken. And I can't, for the life of me, I cannot remember if I'm on tip number 4 or 3. So you guys are gonna get possibly one extra one, because I thought, have I done 5 already or not? But anyway, another tip if you're in a fat loss phase is make your protein sources ready available. Like, what I mean is make it so simple to take your protein and like easy, ready to go, so that no matter how busy you are, you can literally like fully grab and go. So like, for instance, if you made or got a rotisserie chicken for the whole week, like I've got about a quarter chicken left. I'm gonna put that on and like shred it on top of my soups. I'm gonna put it in like a sandwich. I could put it with potatoes for the next few days, and then I've got literally protein sources ready available. Another great thing is like cooked protein sources. So instead of like faffing around with raw chicken breasts, go to M&S, go to Tesco, get like the char grilled chicken breast ready available, like the packets. Have a few of those in your like cupboard. Tin tuna as well is really, really great. Having things that are like super easy, so you don't have to like fuss about, and actually it's just easy and it's ready like to have. So me and Denzel are gonna go enjoy this, and this is dinner. So not only has having a whole rotisserie chicken on the weekend become mine and Denzel's tradition, it also has become Harry Potter. So we've made our, when did we start?
We started on the wrong weekend.
We thought we were being right. We thought we were being clever.
Can I explain?
Yeah.
Basically, Leah said she found something on Instagram that was basically doing a countdown until Christmas, and it's all the Harry Potters until Christmas. And when she told me, I thought it was the same weekend where we could start until obviously it just falls on Christmas. Turns out we're actually
one weekend, but
yeah.
Basically, cut and short, it was basically the weeks counting down to Christmas. If you start watching Harry Potter now, you'll finish by the time Christmas comes. Okay. We were one weekend behind, so we thought we were on track. We are not. We have to basically double up our doses, part 1 and part 2, which is the heaviest ones. Yeah. Back to back on the weekend. So, I mean, I'm not complaining. So we're gonna go and enjoy this now. Whilst, cutlery. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get cutlery. And then we're gonna watch Harry Potter. We're back in the kitchen and I'm eating again. So this is gonna be final meal, which we have my buckwheat porridge, which I showed you guys earlier. So had cream of rice in the morning and then swapped it for my buckwheat porridge in the evening. And I've got frozen raspberries, if it's not on a tip, frozen raspberries. I've made like an egg white protein and chocolate spread. If you're dairy free like me, I'm actually gonna list some really good dairy free protein powders in the description box below for you guys to try out. But I love making this into like a chocolate drip. I don't know if you guys can see that. Topped with peanut butter. This is gonna be so good to end the night. And I'm gonna finish off with my vitamins. So I have my PCOS and I have 2 tablets. I have 2 tablets of my magnesium to help me sleep. So as I told you guys, I'm not entirely sure if I said the last 2 tips, so I'm gonna bring them here. But the final 2 tips that really helped me with my hormones, but also into this cut, is honestly, pre-track something sweet. So don't expect yourself to like not have anything sweet. You don't need to do that. Like as you can see, I've had 2 sweet things and chocolate after my meals. So just make sure you pre-track them and have them in place, because it's gonna make you feel so much more satiated knowing, I know I've got a meal tracked in this cart, like a piece of chocolate afterwards, or some chocolate involved here, and it just makes you so much more satisfied. You don't think about food as much, and it's just so much easier. Honestly, the final tip is actually nothing to do with food, but it's walking, so steps. So if you guys aren't already really getting in walks after you eat, walks during the day, it helps so much with blood circulation, it helps with digestion, it's gonna help regulate appetite, it's gonna help even with your recovery. So if you've done a heavy leg day and you go for a walk, you're gonna notice that recovery is actually way better because you're getting blood flow. And also we know that getting steps, TDE, we know that NEAT, non-exercise related activity like steps, like moving around in the house, hoovering, all of that malarkey, that uses up a lot of energy, a lot of calories. So that is gonna bring your expenditure up for the day and help you in your fat loss phase. So my steps have gone up slightly, and that's exactly what I'm doing, and it helps with digesting food, so it helps with your blood sugar levels. So if we're not already doing walks after meals, I strongly suggest even 5 to 10 minutes, it makes a lot of difference. But I'm gonna go and enjoy this now, and me and Denzel are just finishing off Harry Potter. He's there. But if you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see more like this, please give this a thumbs up, and it is completely free to subscribe. So if you haven't already, I would massively appreciate it, but I shall catch you in the next one.